What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News. And after the firing of many Vanderpump Rules stars earlier this week, fans are now calling for another toxic show regular to be next on the chopping block. The receipts have been presented, so it's basically Bravo's move at this point. Earlier this week, the cast of Vanderpump Rules got a rude awakening after the reality show's only black castmate, Faith Stowers, came forward to address having the cops called on her for falsely stealing, as well as being racially profiled by fellow cast members Stassi, Schroeder, and Kristen Doute. During an Instagram Live with MTV star Candace Renee Rice, Faith opened up about the time Stassi and Kristen reported her to law enforcement over a false stealing claim, which exposed them as well as even more of the cast's past racial backgrounds. 4 cast members, including Stassi and Kristen, were fired from Bravo and any future that the show may have as a result of receipts that continue to build over the years. Now many fans are coming forward with even more receipts, claiming that although Bravo has been making strides by making cuts to their cast, they still have a long way to go. Basically, what fans are getting at is, if some cast members are fired for their past racial remarks, then all cast members should be fired for their racist remarks. Following the aftermath of the Pump Rules cast being let go, Faith caught up with Entertainment Tonight to discuss the matter, but was also quick to name drop another controversial character that comes to mind. Throughout the past 8 seasons, Jax Taylor has proved time and time again that wherever he goes, controversy follows, whether that be in the form of adultery, theft, public brawls, homophobia, and now racially profiling his fellow cast members. Faith dished her thoughts to ET, admitting that Jax probably had more terrible things to say than these 2 young ladies, and that action should absolutely be taken. She added, "He said very, very mean things to new cast members. He did not receive me and Lala Kent very well when we first started, but it seems like he continues to get away with everything he does, and I'm not sure why, especially at his age. It's not like he's doing this as a young adult, as a kid, and just making these little mistakes young people sometimes do." During the Instagram Live, Faith recalled the incident being very painful, as she has never experienced that type of bullying before. Jax had also underwent a cheating scandal, as it was confirmed that he and Faith slept together while he was dating Brittany Cartwright. She recalled just getting over the Brittany and Jax controversy, adding, "They tried to have the military also arrest me or take me down because they thought I went AWOL, not knowing that I have honorable discharge papers that show that I had done my 8 years of service for my country." When that didn't work, Faith said the girls also tried to pin her as a thief when Jax's car went missing, and that she broke into his home, stole his car, and committed grand theft auto. Over the past few days, many fans have come forward with receipts as to why Jax should be next to go after he tweeted about the false grand theft auto claim. One fan screenshotted Jax's tweet writing, "Kristen Doute and Stassi Schroeder called the cops on Faith Stowers, but Jax Taylor perpetuated the lie too. He always gets away with things." Faith said the girls attacked her and forgave him right away. Aside from spreading the story about Faith, another user shared screenshots from a fake account that Jax created in order to gay shame fellow cast member James Kennedy. They wrote, "Good for Bravo for making some changes, but let's not forget about Jax Taylor. He spread the story about Faith, and he made a fake Raquel account to gay shame James." Another fan also called out Jax for his homophobic remarks towards Pump Rules regular Ariana Madix, saying he accused Ariana of not being able to have a stable relationship because she was bisexual, made fun of her depression, is blatantly homophobic and racist, and that's just off the top of my head. At this point, many others are calling for the entire show to be canceled as a result of so many cast members and their controversial past. This user wrote, "If Bravo is going to fire Stassi and Kristen, they need to take a look at Ramona for her actions, Lala for hers, Jax freaking Taylor for all the that comes out of his mouth, and Catherine Dennis. Just cancel it all." Aside from Faith and many fans, other celebrities are coming forward with their thoughts on Jax, including trans castmate Billy Lee, who exposed Jax on Twitter saying, quote, "He refused to film with me because I was trans and called him out on his white cis privilege. Stop celebrating his disgusting actions." 90 Day Fiancé star Ashley Martin also called Jax out, accusing him of making fun of her black husband's appearance. She shared receipts of Jax's comment on Instagram that read, "Your man's nose is the size of his head," and followed up the screenshot by saying, "Bravo, don't leave out old Jax Taylor, who harassed us when our show first aired. If you don't understand why I find this racist, please watch my story. Education is key." Many of these allegations regarding Jax and his controversial past have been confirmed, so much so they've even been addressed publicly on the show. So now the outcome of Jax's future on the show is in Bravo's hands. Aside from the show, reasons presented in this video today are examples as to why we need to continue to educate ourselves as a society where racism is alive and present. For ways that you can educate yourself and get involved with the Black Lives Matter movement, we've linked resources down in the description below. For the full story on all of the Vanderpump Rules drama, please click right over here for another Clevver News video, and feel free to share your thoughts on the Jax Taylor allegations in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, guys.